Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 223, Yarny Cat's member live for February. So welcome if you are watching the replay. Please leave a comment in the comment section, hit the like button. And if you are here with me currently live, please leave me a comment in the chat. Let me know you're here. Also hit the like button as well. And let's see. We have KimG, Kendra, she'll be late, just leaving the office. We have Sally. She says, hi, Crystal and friends. I'm honored to be included. Well, I'm happy you're able to be here. Welcome in MimiTammy. Welcome in Sally. Welcome in Kendra if you're still here lurking. And welcome in Kim. Welcome in Rebecca Hutzler. And MimiTammy, welcome in. Welcome in Dawn Laval, Not So Naughty Crochet. And welcome in Dina Cabaz. And Karen JSP, welcome in. And Mariana, welcome in. MichelleJ, welcome in. Trying to get my chat's acting kind of weird. There's a big, huge symbol in it. Welcome in Noelle. And MimiTammy has been a member for 21 months. Best live and community on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being a member for 21 months. Welcome in Kim A. That is Kim's Craft Shack Shop. And see, it just jumped again. And Demetra, the Naked Snail, has been a member for 18 months. And she says, hello, everyone. Welcome in Cindy Lulu. My mouse is also acting up. I try to scroll down and it jumps upward instead of jumping down. Welcome in Diana D. Noelle says, get to watch the chat for a little while till my son's basketball game in half an hour, then I'll have to lurk, but we'll still be here. That is fine. It's understandable. Thank you for being here for as long as you're able. And Sally, she has been a member for 19 months. She says, thankful for the gifted memberships. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. Well, welcome in everyone to the Members Live for February. I've had a busy day. I have been working on the flyers. I took them yesterday and got them the holes drilled for everything that needs to be drilled. So, and then the bar, it's a rod, a 1/4 inch thick rod that got here today. And so I just got to get it cut, but that won't happen today or tomorrow. It'll probably be Sunday, and then I can put everything together. I'm excited. Hi, Dina. How's your Friday going? Pretty good, pretty good. I've got a lot done, and I made some leather washers to slip onto the rod and up against the flyer part. So the bobbin does not rub on the wood. Karen JSP says, me too, thankful for the gifted membership. Aww. And thank you so much, Rebecca. And I did get caught up on writing up everything. So I was very happy about that. I always get stressed out if I'm really behind. So I'm caught up until today's live. So I was very, very happy to get caught up. Welcome in, NavyMommieWanda. Okay. Let's see. Rebecca. Got you down, Rebecca. And Dawn Laval, Not So Naughty Crochet, has been a member for 29 months. Thank you so much. Let's see, what else have I done today? Oh, I think Cindy Lulu was on Top Chat. Uh-oh. Nightbot gotcha. Well, why? Oh. Well, that's just weird. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 6 emojis. I don't get it. Nightbot, you're weird. Anyway, wish I was closer to you, Crystal. We have an unassembled spinning wheel at hubby's shop I could have given to you. Aw, well, it's kind of fun restoring it, you know. So, but I appreciate the sentiment, Kim. That was very sweet. Can definitely fix it and love it. Yeah, I'm trying my best to get this one, you know, workable, working. There's a certain word I'm trying to think of. Functional. Get it functional. But yeah, Sally has a point, Kim. Maybe you could get it restored and spin on it. Maybe he meant to add 24 more. Maybe, maybe Cindy. Well, I'm gonna get the pieces sitting over here. Hold on. Kind of show y'all what I know I showed y'all the majority if y'all saw the video yesterday. I got the hole drilled in this one, and then the hole drilled there where I need it. Now I have to get these threads sanded down just a tiny bit because it wants to screw in, but it doesn't want to go straight. And I can kind of get it in. So, you know, it's going to go like this on this one, but it's going to be up to about there. And then there's the hole in this one. Now this one will have a nut inside here threaded onto the rod. And then this, I've got to take a hammer and tap it in more, but it will fit like that on there. So, and then also I've got on each side where the cup hooks will go on each of the pliers. So, and then these are they're jagged, they're not perfect circles, but here's the little leather washers. So I did get those done. Now also, MacGyver Crystal can fix it. Thank you. I will get to you in just a second. I have to sand the holes where these were drilled because they're very, very rough. Not really sure exactly how I'm gonna do that yet because I've got to figure out uh, taping some sandpaper on it. Let's see. Yeah, I could tell you what it's missing, Kim. Hi, Summer. Converted since it was a decorative piece being converted to functional. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Welcome in, Margie, AeroLuvrr. And Noelle has been a member for 8 months. She says MacGyver Crystal can fix it. That's what I read a minute ago. Thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. And Kim says wind chill is going to be below 0 all weekend here. Well, stay warm, honey. Ugh. Actually, we were like mid-70s today. It was nice. And Rebecca Hutzler has been a member for 1 month. Yay! And she says, thank you for this wonderful community. You're very welcome, and thank you. And thank you again, Rebecca, for the super. I don't have a Dremel tool. I did think about that, though, with the little sanding tip. Yeah, maybe Jorge might have one. Violetta's husband. He's the one that cut all the pieces for me and drilled holes and all of that. So he might have one. Oh, some soft steel wool. I have some ultra fine wool that I use to clean Amelia with, and the linseed oil. That might help. Yeah. Twist it around. Yeah, that might actually work. Nail file's too big. I have a metal nail file and also the regular cardboard nail files. I would have to cut them, but I mean they're tiny holes. Well, here it is. Like it barely fits on the part of the pin, so I don't know how well that would be. The steel wool would bend though, so that might help. Thank you so much, Dina. I had almost forgot to write Rebecca's second super down, but I got it. Adjustable speed drill with similar fitting. Do you mean the Dremel or just a regular drill bit? Because I tried that today and I tried to tape the like a little strip of sandpaper on to a bit, but the tape I had did not stick. So it just kept coming off and I'm like, oh. So what I did for this piece, I was trying to round out this edge a little bit more, and I just kind of did like that, and I sanded it down a lot, but not enough, so I'll have to take, put this where I want it and then tap a hammer and have it tap in place. But we had problems trying to find big enough drill bits. Yeah, I tried to do that and I didn't have a dowel big enough, or I mean, it was small, kind of like the size of a pin or a little less. But I was trying to use it on this piece and I needed stronger tape. I was just using regular Scotch tape. That did not work. Oh, you're having Subway. I want some. Push it through the phone. No, I'm joking. Enjoy, MimiTammy. Anyway, so technically all I've got to do is get the rod cut and then assemble it. So much closer than I was a week ago when I first got it. Welcome in, Myra Elaine, buying space. Oh, you're cooking steak on the grill. Yum, yum. What kind of steak? Only bad thing is I tore up my finger a little bit from the sandpaper. Oh well. T-bone. Okay. I think my brother likes that kind. I like sirloin. Or is it New York strip that he likes? I can't remember. I know he will eat any meat. But T-bone, yeah. Was it my grandfather that liked T-bone? I don't remember. Yeah. You like them all? Yeah. I mean, I prefer sirloin because it has the least fat and least part of gristle. Yeah, I did not meant to do that. I mean, it just happened. Before I knew it, it was too late. I'm like, I did dishes a little bit later, and boy, was that burning. I was like, well, I sanded my finger a little too much. Okay, Diana D. Well, be careful. Don't hurt yourself too bad. Why do I have that one? Let me see. Did I have anybody come in that was not marked off as a gifted member? No, I don't think so. Okay, so the people I have already written up that are gifted members are Angela Wright, Cecilia Geifer, Jill J. Blue-Eyed Lady, Jennifer Redgate, Noelle, Sally, Karen JSP, Demetra, and Mama Gwen. Y'all have already been put in this month's giveaway as a gifted member. Just so y'all know, y'all are in there officially as members. I don't understand what to type to have my link drop. Just type DROP, just the word drop. Or that are water blocker, new investment band-aids that are water blockers. Like waterproof, you mean? Hey Chuck, welcome in. You know, Diana D, when I was like squatting down and sitting on the floor, I hurt my knees so bad. My right knee felt like the next day after sitting and squatting and with this wheel, felt like my right knee had tons of fluid on it, and it was hurting every time I would stand up or sit down or bend it. Oh, that was just so painful. So be careful getting up. Don't hurt nothing. Hi, Vicky Oodles. How do you know, Karen, about waterproof band-aids? Oh, you say guess. Because you cut yourself and you needed a waterproof band-aid? Did I make it in time for the turkey giveaway? I don't have a turkey to give away, but I do have a giveaway. And yes, I have not done the giveaway yet, but I do have it right here. And Vicky says, blanket hello to everybody. Kind of fun figuring out how to make this wheel work, you know, like also doing all the carpentry stuff. I only cut the boards that I put on the treadle, but Jorge had cut those out for me, the flyers and everything. But you know, me actually putting it together is what I enjoy. I'm not good at the wood cutting part really. But my grandfather, if he was still alive, I bet he could have done this and knew how to do it better than I'm trying to figure it out. He was a carpenter. He could build anything. Oh, Mariana, thank you so much. Sharp knives, great finger, doing stuff in garden, rub enough and lose all skin. Washing dishes painful. Yes, I just heard our hot water heater cut off and I heard a metal clang. I think the little piece that turns it off and on fell off. Uh-oh. I gotta remember to go check that. Mariana. Got you down. Yeah, and also trying to figure out a, you know, I'm making 2 flyers, one for each wheel, because the new whorls that I'm gonna have made won't fit my old one. So I've got to make a new one because I know I need a new whorl at some point for Amelia. And the hex nuts you have to buy, they won't fit my old flyer shaft. So I kind of had to make a new one for Amelia. Hi, DenyseLee. Welcome in. Glad you made the members live. And thank you so much, MimiTammy. Got you down. Aw, thank you, Noel. Yeah, and to be honest, I kind of prayed, and if his soul and spirit is around, I said, please help guide me. Give me the wisdom to be able to do this. Lead my way. Oh, thank you so much, Rebecca. And thank you so much, DenyseLee. Aw, Ganny Joe got gifted the membership. Well, awesome. Okay, Denise. I know she was planning to rejoin, but she had to wait till a certain day or something. But she just got gifted before she could rejoin, so that's nice. My hair keeps tickling my nose. I have her on my list over there. Okie dokie, Sally. Enjoy your time with your grandson. That is fine, Diana D. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, thank you so much, Kim. Got you down. Well, I could show y'all what I'm putting in the giveaway. We won't do the giveaway yet, but I can show y'all what's in it and then show y'all before we draw. Let me move these over here. All right, so I put together a prize, and it's kind of really packed tight in here. Just don't want nothing here. Hi, Diana Crane. Glad you could make it. The monthly giveaway is wonderful. Aw, I'm glad you think so. Yeah, now that the monthly member giveaway is not going anymore, I'm gonna try to make the monthly giveaway a little bit bigger. I think that's all right. So as always, I put in a little bag of goodies, so handy. This one has like a nerd's rope in there and a couple of suckers and a blow pop, some peanut butter, what do they call them? Peanut butter kisses, some peanut butter cups. So if you're allergic to chocolate, just kind of throw it out. And then, thank you so much, Vicky and Dawn. I'm gonna mix it up. Let's do a howl for Vicky. And how about we do a crow for Dawn? Kind of mix it up. Do y'all ever get tired of hearing the goat nonstop? Oh my God, this phone has been driving us bonkers. Nothing but spam calls. Nothing. Anyway, all right. So, and then I have this little bag with some stuff in it. There is a stylus, and it was spam. She goes, I know. It's a pen, but also on the top, you can use it on a tablet or, you know, on your phone. And then it has a clip where you can put it in your like pocket of your shirt or in a pocket of your purse, or, and then this is some hand cream. It's a little lotion, and it's gardenia scent. And then this little guy, it's a little keychain, a little, I guess, either alligator or dinosaur. I don't know if it says. Anyway, it has a light right here, and you press this little thing on top and it makes noise. I guess that's supposed to be a little T-Rex. And then there's another little bitty bag. It has another keychain. It is like a little cowboy hat. And there are, I think, 5 handmade with love tags. The faux leather ones, different colors. And then 4 of these, I call them the diaper pin stitch markers. There's 4 of those. One of mine that I made, and it's purple and black with a little bitty heart. And the Yarny Cat pin.
I just got this a while ago. Do you want to put that in there?
It won't fit in this bag. I mean, I can find a box to put the stuff in.
Well, that's up to you. I don't care. It's cute.
Okay, well, then we can.
It's some sort of a light thing. I don't know. I just got it. I didn't even.
She wants to add something to this one.
I don't.
It's a mushroom squishy light. Whatever that is, she says.
I haven't investigated.
It's powered by 3 AAA batteries. I'll see if I can find some and maybe put it in here. So it will not go in this bag. I'll have to find a small box to put everything in now because it definitely won't fit in there. Let me put this back in. That's not all. That is not all. That's just what was in. Oh man, they didn't get in the little leather tags. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. And Noelle. Your grand princess loves everything squishy. Okay, and then we have a little miniature backpack. It has a little carabiner, and there's paper inside but it does have a front little pocket, and this opened, and then it has little straps. You could probably even, how did I do that on the video? Like hang on to it. Like, I don't know if it's big enough for a phone, but you know, put your wallet if it's small in there. And this little notebook and pen, since it is a little cat, I put this in. And then a few of the matchy. We have the little tote bag. And then a pot handle cover and the pot handle holder. There is a tablecloth, and this is the last one I have of these. It is a spatula and basting brush. And then I kind of forgot I had this until I was going through all my stuff looking, and it's a little water bottle. Yes, it's Halloween, but it has a cat on it. So I thought it would be fitting. And you open it up like that, and there's a straw inside, and it has kind of like where you can hold it. So I don't know. I just thought it was cute because it has a cat on it. And then you saw the light she's going to add in. And the final thing, I'm adding these in. I have made, if y'all remember seeing that hat and cowl I made out of this yarn, I thought it might be good for somebody to get them. And then when Dee does her next set of contests for the hand dyed, she's gonna supposedly do it every other month or something like that. You can participate. So I'm gonna put these in. And it was the one, the traveling man. I used 2, one for the hat, one for the cowl, and I have 2 left. And I also have what I didn't use. So that could make a decent project. Oh my God. It's just spam.
Just hang it up.
I did. I told y'all it never ending. And so I thought, you know, I probably won't use it for a while. Since I have projects already made out of it. So that's why I was thinking whoever wins can participate. It may not get there this round of her hand-dyed yarn because it ends next weekend. But the next time that she does it, you'd be ready and you'd have some of her hand-dyed yarn to participate in her contest. So that's what I was thinking. So Crystal's Pizzeria, please hold. Yeah, they have been calling all day. I mean, every time I turn around, it's spam calling. All right, I'm scrolling up to see anything that I missed. MichelleJ says, I love the goat. It's not a disappointing sight. Never. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that y'all don't ever get tired of the goat. And Dawn Laval says chicken, the rooster, so she likes the rooster. Vicky Oodles says, hello, Miss Patricia. I think you are able to mail batteries, but you have to mark on the shipping label, it has batteries in it. So it don't go like on a plane, or they ship it like ground or something like that. Oh yeah, you could put the on a belt. Yeah. Thank you so much, Margie. And Rebecca. Got you down. You've gotten a lot of spam calls too? Yeah. It's like every time the phone rings, it's mostly spam. Tina's Tacos work 3 times. Well, that's awesome. Most of the time, it's just a recording. And I'm like, oh, screw you, hang up. I was excited yesterday. Momo had went into town, and when she actually called, I was like, oh, thank God it's you, because I was about to scream. Oh, wow. They threw that stuff away, and wow. We haven't got too many of those, but we got a lot of pamphlets in the mail that are political. MimiTammy says, hi, Miss Patricia. She says, hey. No lithium, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's it. Oh, my chat jumped. Where was I? Okay. Didn't jump very far. Welcome in, Esther. Glad you can make it to the members live. Rebecca Hutzler says, hi, Miss Patricia.
Hi.
She says, hey. Yeah. Thank you so much, Esther. Got you down. Esther says hi. Hello, Miss Patricia. She says, come over and have a cup of tea with me. Oh, wow. You mean MimiTammy, you got fined? Or because others were throwing it away? She said something just a minute ago about people throwing something in the trash. Where is it? I know we had a huge dumpster on our side of the lot for 1 week, and we were charged because when the company picked it up, people, quote unquote, had thrown electrical stoves and such that was not approved, even leaves. And MimiTammy got charged, fined, or whatever.
So her neighbors helped themselves and caused her money.
Well, that I would be rallying and going to the neighbors. Hey, I'll throw this stuff in here. Y'all need to help pay this fine.
How rude.
Yeah, really. How rude. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was your neighbors or maybe it was somebody just driving past. I don't know. Yeah, she's saying, yes, Crystal, the dumpster was like 640, but some people threw their own unwanted things for anything. Electrical was not allowed. Camera up now. Well, good. I'm glad you put a camera up.
Yes. Oh, how rude.
It reminds me of what is it? Oh, Full House, the little girl. How rude. I don't remember which one would say that. Esther says, be right there. Anyway, let me move some of this. I will have to find a box now that she added that. But yeah, that's definitely not gonna fit. It was packed. I could barely even try to close it, so I'll have to find a bigger thing to put it in. Stephanie on Full House. Yeah, I knew it was one of those, either the youngest or the middle one. I just couldn't remember. Anyway, so we've almost been live for 45 minutes already. What? Doesn't even seem like it's been 45 minutes yet. That is insane. So, has anybody started any new projects? I got some yarn in today from Dee. It was from January's live sale. I asked her to hold it for me until I got my check. And I don't know if y'all remember the colorway Midnight Plum. She had one left over after her January sale, and she held it for me, and I got it today. So beautiful. Beautiful. Like a deep purple, and I think it was gray in there. like 2 different shades of purple and a gray. I know, once I start crocheting and getting into a project, time goes by fast. Yeah. I am working on Ivy's 12 by 12 butterfly square. Well, that's cool. Yes, it really does. Time goes by quick. Before I know it, I was just like 40, 50 minutes in, and I'm like, what? Feels like I just started 15 minutes ago. Oh, you started a new prayer shawl? Well, that's cool. I am doing flower pot coasters and soap sacks for our Galentine get together. Cool. So what yarn are you using, Rebecca and Mariana and MimiTammy? Check your box. It had red yarn and aloe infused yarn. Red for special hat. I have aloe infused, maybe fingerless gloves. Okay. Well, hello, Lisa Gillette, honey. I don't remember which one. Both of your accounts got gifted a membership, Lisa. 517. I didn't write it down on this one. I didn't write it down over there. $517, and I think 6503 is your other one. Since you're the same person, but you have 2 accounts, I'm going to just bundle it in one, and then you don't have to come with both. Because at least you're here. And technically, if I was going to be technical about it, I would make you pop up with the other one too sometime this month. But I'll be nice, and I'll just mark you down as attending live for both. 517 and 6503. All right. Let's see. Camilla. I think it does autocorrect or something. It wants to say Camilla instead of Canella. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca. And Vicky is using cotton for her flower pot coasters. Yarn Bees Soft and Sleek. Cool. Is what MimiTammy is using. And Mariana is using Peaches and Cream cotton. She's Rebecca's also using Kieran Skinny Cake and Muted Greens. I want to make some of those for gift in July. What pattern? Okay, so she wants the pattern. Oh, you're very welcome, Lisa. Oh, you still? Okay. Well then, okay. Technically, both are here. Yes. All right. Well, I will definitely just make sure Actually, I have you marked off for commenting. You did comment, so you don't have to worry about commenting and making sure. Lisa Gillette, you are officially in both for both. So I just need to write them up. So both of your accounts will go in this month's giveaway. There's several tutorials on them, MimiTammy. The coaster part is a simple circle. It's the leaves and flowers that everyone has their own way of doing. You've been spring cleaning? Spring? Yeah, I think you mean been spring cleaning. Yeah, I've been working on the new parts for the spinning wheel the last few days. Getting rid of stress because my mom's dying slowly. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to crochet. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're good with her. All right. I haven't seen anyone else. Oh. Thought about maybe doing some amigurumi, but I don't feel like doing amigurumi. But I wanted to crochet, but I don't know what. I feel like I want to crochet, but I don't know what to. So I guess I'll just start looking at some patterns, trying to figure out what I want to do. You've done a lot to your new wheel. Yes, I have. It's oh, thank you so much, MimiTammy. I it's almost been obsessive trying to, you know, fix this wheel up. When I was trying to find the rod, it's a left threaded rod. You don't find those very easily at all. And there was only like 3 or 4 places that were not expensive on the shipping. Like there was one place, like the actual threaded rod was pretty cheap, but then you go to shipping and it was like $15 to $30. I'm like, what? For something that don't even weigh half a, it was like 0.36 ounces. That's it. And they wanted almost $20 shipping. And I'm like, yeah, no. My next project is going to be an egg gathering apron. I'm just deciding on the yarn and style. I don't know. That's the problem, Lisa. I don't know what I feel like making. I kind of thought about a shawl and then amigurumi, and then I'm like, I don't know. Oh, that's fine, Cindy Lulu. I'm in the same boat. I always want to crochet, but never know what to make. Exactly. Exactly. Pick up something different that is quick and maybe get some inspiration. Yeah. I thought about just doing small little project, but then I'm like, I want a bigger project. And then I'm like, no, they take too long. So I don't know. A stuffed Bigfoot. I have thought about that, Chuck. I really have. I'm making a divine hat for a grandchild now, taking a break from big projects. Well, that's cool, Diana D. But then I'm a notorious frogger. I'm seeking frogger counseling now. Noel says, Mimi, I'm a frogging addict. If I had to rip out that much, I would like pull my hair out. Man, the one time that I had that, there was a couple of years ago when I was doing the tutorial for the Dana Turtle Beach blanket. And I kept messing up while filming, and I had to refilm several different times. And I mean, it's like 120 stitches long, you know. And yeah, so that's just, oh, well, that's, I guess, a good thing, Diana Crane. She says, I've frogged so many times over time that frogging is not painful anymore. Working on Valentine appliques to pass out, Miss C's washcloth and bunny challenge. Awesome. I remember on the giveaway video you were saying you were making stuff to put that they could hang on the wheelchairs. Is that the little appliques? I frogged enough to make 3 Agatha reading shawls using Unforgettable. Oh, isn't Unforgettable the roving and it hangs up on itself? Welcome in, Mama Gwen. Same frogging so many times. Learn after a while. Yeah. Esther is making a cowl for a friend and a scrap afghan. Hey, yeah, I could make a scrap throw. I have a lot of scrap yarn. Change color, tie the end together, and change color. That would use up some of my scraps. Oh, it is, Dawn. Well, cool. See, I remembered something. I must say, I do like to ball up yarn by hand. Makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something when pondered on what to make next. Yeah. I definitely like if you have a bigger amount of yarn and it won't fit on a ball winder, I will definitely do it by hand. Wheel to change stitch. Are you talking about a stitch called the wheel stitch? I'm confused. Change stitch. Or do you mean chain? Sorry. It's been a long day. Oh, that I don't know if y'all heard that pop. Ugh, that kind of hurt. Your ball winder hates you? Well, that's terrible. I know. Sometimes mine is just like, if I turn it too fast, it wants to, the whole thing of yarn wants to fly off. And I cannot use like my Amish Swift with like a hank of yarn. I can't use it with my ball winder. It makes it way too tight on the ball. That's how my grandmother taught me at 12 to crochet. Not sure if there was available ball winders then. I don't think so, because that's how I always saw my grandmother, you know, winding in a ball. No, choose different stitches. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, it keeps interest. Yeah. I could do like different stitches each row or something like that. Your ball winder hates you too, Rebecca? Aw, y'all need to spank them. Act right. Behave. uh, my large project is a stitch sampler blanket for my son. Oh, I think I remember you mentioning that. I'm hand sewing pocket / mitten warmers, 2 heart-shaped pieces of cloth sewn together and filled with rice to be, oh, that is really cool. So like yeah, to keep your hands warm. That's pretty cool idea. In 10 years, when I finish, I will share. Lisa Gillette says her ball winder loves her. Well, at least somebody's does, you know. Mine is finicky. Sometimes mine acts okay and then sometimes not. You just put it in timeout. There was one day I almost like, I was really mad at this one yarn. It got tangled up and I was trying to cake it up. And then I was trying to break it and it hurt my fingers. And I got mad at my ball winder. I just about threw the whole thing across the room and said, F you. But that was like last year sometime, or not last year, maybe the year before that. Actually, might have been the year before that. It's been a while. Been a long time since that happened. Yeah, Lisa. I think Dee's yarn. What do you mean about Dee's yarn? Oodles says, I do that with denim jeans that has holes the wrong spot and then use them on the back and neck. Oh, so you take old jeans and then you make the rice heating thing. like a rice hot pad thing. Michael solid gray, solid red to huh. Aw. I just made something for the first time and washed it and all the dye came out. You mean on Dee's yarn? Dee's, oh, I see where she says Dee's yarn is good and so is yours. Oh, okay. I was about to say I had soaked the shawl I knitted out of her yarn and I never had all the coloring come off completely. I've had it, of course, with anything that is hand dyed, it's gonna bleed a tiny bit. Even the fiber I buy bleeds a tiny bit, not a lot. But yeah, I was about to say, what? I've never had that happen. Okay, so like what did you wash and that all the dye, I mean, what yarn did you use that all, and then you washed it and all the dye came out? Yeah, vinegar to set color. Yeah. If it's wool. Now, if it's a cotton, I think it's salt. If I've never dyed cotton, but I know they have like vinegar is for wool to help set the dye, but then you have to do something else to treat the cotton. Someone else's. I bought washed out the dye. Okay. The legs are the legs are still trying to put the R in front of part. The leg part are wonderful recycling into rice or corn bags. I've thrown out a whole what? My chat jumped. Where did I see that? Oh, my chat went up too far. I've thrown out a whole pink of yarn that got totally tangled. See, and I hate when that happens. That is terrible. Your both is great. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Lisa. Oh, okay. It was someone else's yarn. Oh, thank you so much, DenyseLee. Mix it up with some big grit. Got you down. Happy February to you as well. Oh, yeah. Well, when you do tie-dye, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I will use salt and vinegar. I will look it up. I was really surprised at whom it was. Vinegar for one, salt for the other. So I put both in machine for new, especially dark clothing. Well, see, supposedly when, like, okay, so when you dye wool, if you pre-soak it in vinegar and then have vinegar in the water when you're dyeing it a little bit, or when you're mixing the dye and there's vinegar in it, you don't have to set it again when you wash it. It will take to the yarn. At least that's what I remember from when, like in 21, when I started trying to dye with food coloring. But I never dyed cotton. I always dyed wool. You're very welcome, Lisa. And thank you so much, Rebecca. Yeah, it is very disheartening. I can understand that. Diana Crane has been a member for 35 months. Any thought on your next crochet along? Well, I was going to start the tutorial, an actual tutorial, not a crochet along, for the big cat that I designed in memory of Oreo. But I was going to start it this month. I mean, in January, but I hadn't. And I still can't find the right yarn. I want orange, yellow-ish orange, and white striped yarn, but it's very hard to find the one I want. I can also be thinking of some kind of crochet along we could do in the future. After I do that tutorial, it's gonna take a long time to do that cat because it's so huge, but I wanted to start it last month. Hi Dee, I got the yarn today that I got from you in January. It's beautiful. But yeah, I wanted to start that cat and I just can't find the right yarn, but I will get to it, I promise, at some point. And then y'all can make Little Miss is what I called her. Hey, RoseannAlexander, glad you could make it to the Yarny Cat member live. And you too, Dee. You actually got gifted a membership. Was it Tuesday? Where did I write it down? Yes, on Tuesday you got gifted a membership. Well, yes, y'all could learn to make the cat. That's a possibility. Yeah. Summer. One of them could maybe dye it for me. And then I'd at least have the colors that I'd want. Anyone else had problems with washing yarn? Just know it's not bead or crystals. Well, I mean, I have not. I mean, but I only had Dee's yarn. So, and hers only, you know, the normal amount when you soak a yarn, it does bleed a tiny bit. Hi, Aunt Pam. She's been a member for 37 months. Thank you so much. Wow. Well, you're welcome, Dee, and thank you for holding it for me. Aw, Aunt Pam, thank you so much. I was up in the chat a little bit, so I didn't notice you had done that. Thank you. All right. Let's see. We have Aunt Pam gifted 5. Nana Michelle. Okay. Oh, thank you, Aunt Pam. Warning, screaming goat. All right, and that is for Michelle. We have Sharon Snow. Yarny Cat Crochet, Patricia got one. Awesome. And we have Alley Cat Crochet. And who was the last one? Bella Uncinetto. Morning Screaming Goat. Bella. My eyes just went fuzzy. UNCINETTO. I always forget how to spell that one. Thank you so much, Aunt Pam. You doing okay? Yeah, I got a new spinning wheel about a week ago, and I've been working on it, trying to get it from a non-functional wheel to a functional one. I've been in the process of building flyers for it, and I know you don't know what that is, Aunt Pam, but it's the part that spins the yarn. And so yeah. Bigfoot is real. I can feel it in my bones, Chuck says. He's been a member for 33 months. Thank you so much, Chuck. And there is Alley Cat Crochet. Let me write all the new members down really, really quick. And I mark off Alley Cat as attending live. D, I also have to mark you off for attending live. I got D. All right. Give me a second, everyone. Michelle. Sharon Snow. Yarny Cat Crochet. Alley Cat Crochet. And I have you marked off for attending a live, Alley Cat. And Bella. NCINETTO. All right. We are doing better now. Oh, well, I'm glad y'all are doing better. Hi, Patricia, Yarny Cat Crochet. That was my Aunt Pam, Pamela Morgan, that gifted the memberships. And I am fixing to mark you off now for attending live. Just make sure everybody that's a gifted member, for your entry as a member to go in, you have to comment on one video that is not a giveaway through at least sometime this month. But welcome in, Patricia. Glad you could be here. Jumped. There it is. I have a brother-in-law. He swears he first smelled them, actually saw Bigfoot in deep woods in South Texas. He said that smell will never leave his memory. All the cats, Yarny Cat Crochet says. The screaming goat got your bird's attention. Aw. Oh no, Aunt Pam. I'm so sorry. Hopefully nothing is too wrong with your kidneys. Well, please message me and let me know when you find out, okay? Welcome back, Sally. He finally all of a sudden said he was going to say goodnight when he is tired. It hits him fast. Aw. Aw, my Aunt Pam says I try to get on when she can. I did get caught up. Whoop, whoop. Let's see, where are we at now? Hour and a half. All right. When I do get on here, I like to give memberships to pay it forward. Aw. Well, thank you so much, Aunt Pam. I appreciate that. And I've started something new the last few months with gifted members because sometimes they don't get notified of their membership and some do. They have to attend at least one live a month and comment on one video that is not a giveaway for their entry to go in. So, and if they do both of those things throughout the whole month after being gifted, then they go in to the giveaway. It's okay, Patricia. You just got gifted a membership. But the lucky thing is you're still here. And there's going to be a giveaway in a little bit. And I'm probably going to be doing double entries. Instead of 6, I'm going to do 12 times 2. So. Aw. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all again, since we have some new people here, what is in the giveaway for the members. Now, I did show it earlier, and then my grandmother came in, added something, and I've got to find some batteries to go with this. So, all right. I'm not going to go over the little bag again, but we have a hand cream that is gardenia scented. We have the stylus in there. I think it was a T-Rex. It lights up and makes noise. It's a keychain. And there is another keychain in there that is a cowboy hat, some diaper pin stitch markers, the little Yarny Cat pin, a handmade stitch marker by me. I think that's all that's in the bag. And then a bag of candy. We have the little miniature mini backpack with the carabiner. We have the little notebook. It has a little cat on it. It has a fuzzy pin. So it's a little set, notebook set. We have a few of the matchy-matchy items. One is a tablecloth. Shh. Sorry about that if that's loud. We have one of the little tote bags. We have the pot handle cover and the pot handle holder. One of the, and this is my last one, the silicone mini spatula and basting brush. I love these for melted butter and putting on toast. I love it. It works great. All right, and then we have, I had forgotten about this. It's a little bottle. It's a little water bottle. It has little flip spout here. And it has a little cat on it. Yes, it is Halloween, but it's fitting. Yarny cats. And then my grandmother had added this in at the end. It's a little squishy mushroom light. I didn't even, it's got 9 different light modes, runs on 3 AAA batteries, and I'm gonna try to find some AAA. All right, and the best for last. Now, and I had said this earlier, I had 4 of these, and I made a hat and cowl set out of them to submit in Dee's contest. And I probably won't use this for a while since I already have some crocheted out of it. And so what I was thinking was putting this in the giveaway, and it probably won't get to you before her contest ends this time, but this will allow you to participate in her next hand-dyed yarn contest. And I have 2 of these. They are the Traveling Man colorway, and I would suggest saving this label so you know what colorway to tell her when you submit them. It's a worsted 187 yards superwash merino. So if you're allergic to wool, I'm sorry. But superwash supposedly is not as bad, but there's 2 and a little bitty cake that I did not need. So that is what's in this giveaway. So yes, it was very, very pretty. It has like light green, dark green, like a deep teal, almost like a sage green in there. I mean, it's definitely different. My camera and my light is messed up, so I can't show it very well, but it is a beautiful pink of yarn. Oh, you're very welcome. I just wanted somebody to be able to participate. Maybe they couldn't buy it, but they can at least win it. And since I've already used 2 of the hanks out of the 4 I had, I was like, well, why not put it? And then somebody else could make something and enter your contest. That's what I was thinking. So, because I still have some of the Beach Boy yarn left, and I had the one I just got today. So I still have stuff I could make to put in later. But anyway, all right. Let's see. Who have I not called on in a while to do a keyword? Proof on that proof on the pin is about as big as a few of these real tail. Yeah. I'm away. BBL. My grandmother's doing fine, Aunt Pam. And well, she's doing better. I don't know if you were meaning you were leaving. Maybe that's what she meant. Ah, my whole page moved. Hi, Diane Major. Was lurking for a while, not feeling well, but wanted to say hi before I go. Just wanted you to know I watched and I got an email that my wonderful monthly box was shipped. Yes. When did yesterday? Yeah, it shipped out yesterday. So you are very welcome, and hopefully it gets there intact. No, she has not, Chuck. She don't even have a channel yet. I hope you feel better, Diane Major. Oh, and we love you too. Hope you feel better. All right. I don't know. Rebecca Hutzler, have I ever called on you to pick out a keyword? glad I have some water here. Oh, you got a fever. Well, hopefully, you know, just take it easy, Diane Major, and maybe take some ibuprofen or Tylenol to help kick the fever down, and hopefully you can start feeling a little better. Oh, I did call on you recently for a keyword. Okay. DenyseLee. I'm just gonna pick somebody. DenyseLee. How about you pick me a keyword? And we'll do the entry giveaway. My alarm is going to be going off again soon. Could just turn the alarm noise down. Snowfall. All right, wait before y'all. There. That's not as loud, but I won't be able to hear that across the house. So I'll have to try to remember to turn that back on. Using ibuprofen. Okay, well, good deal. Hold on, everybody. Don't type it yet. Let me get it set up. All right, our keyword for the entry giveaway is going to be snowfall. SNOWFALL, all one word. And I'm going to be picking 12 names tonight with 2 entries each. And then the very last name we pick will be the winner of the giveaway. Or maybe we'll pick a new keyword. I don't know. We'll probably do a new keyword because then everybody has a fair chance at it again. Instead of, you know, if I draw 12 names, that means you won't get picked. So we'll do a different keyword. I don't think I've called on you, Cindy Lulu. Cindy, you be thinking of another keyword for the giveaway. Don't say it now. It says we have 30 watching, but I don't know how many are actually participating. Snowfall for Diane. All right, I got to remember that. Snooze. I knew it was fixing to start again. We're up to 22. All right, let me get this. Wow, I had just enough room to write 12 spots. Okay, now we're up to 24. Still sitting at 24. Once it starts slowing down in the chat, then we will draw. I haven't seen Michelle Plays Hooky. I wonder if she's okay. She might be doing therapy. All right, we're still sitting at 24 and the chat has stopped moving. Well, it just moved again. I think my internet's spazzing out. There's Karen ABQ. I was wondering about you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Michelle Plays Hooky had kids and grandkids coming. Karen ABQ, make sure you get, write the word snowfall. There you go. All right, now we are up to 25. That's including Karen ABQ. Still at 25. Disco dancing. Still staying at 25. I think everybody is in there. So we're going to go ahead and draw because it's not going up anymore. All right. So see, it is still at 25. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. At least half these names are getting drawn. So good luck. Chuck. Congrats, Holistic Patriots, Chuck. All right. All right. Here we go. Second one. Good luck. Oh, did I just see Genie Joe's name fly across? MichelleJ, Crocheting Dog Mom. Dee, be warned. Screaming Goat. Gonna be a few of those during the drawing. Congrats, MichelleJ. All right, next. Did I thought I saw Genie Joe's name fly by. Anyway, all right. Number 3, we're going to draw 12. Yeah. There she is. Hi, Genie Joe. Welcome in. Congratulations, Esther. All right. Next entry winner. You're still here, Karen ABQ, but yeah, if you want to watch the replay, you can. The live replay. As Chuck would say, I'm watching the replay live. Alley Cat Crochet, congrats. All right. 5th entry winner. Good luck. Vicky, Oodles&Caboodles. Congrats. Next. Diana Crane. Somebody says always watching the replay in live action. Yep. Diana Crane, congrats. I don't know if I just did the noise or not. Congrats, Diana. Okay, next. Demetra, the Naked Snail. Congrats. And next, this is number 8 out of 12. KimG. Congrats, Kim. My voice kind of broke there a second. All right, next. RoseannAlexander. Congrats, Roseanne. Yeah, it was my Aunt Pam that gifted you your membership, Jeannie Joe. Oh no, it was DenyseLee. No. It was DenyseLee. It was Yarny Cat Crochet that Aunt Pam gifted. Got me all confused. And then I gifted D's from my free 10. So, all right. Entry winner number 10. Good luck. Mariana, Crochet and More. Congrats. Mariana. All right, 2 more. Good luck. Here we go. Margie, AeroLuvrr. All right, and the last entry winner is. Good luck, everybody. Don Laval. All right, don't go anywhere. We got the giveaway to do now. Cindy Lulu, are you still here? I don't know if you heard me say pick out a keyword for the giveaway. But I've got to refresh. And actually, I need to look the last 2 months and see who the winners were. Oh, okay. Esther won the last live member giveaway. So, and Diana before that. So that was January and December's. So if either of y'all win, Esther or Diana Crane, just completely dropped my pen. y'all will get patterns from me. All right, and February's. All right. I hope you can understand that. I try to keep it too limited to you can only win once every 2 months on the live. And same thing with the monthly giveaway, but you can still win the monthly giveaway as long as you did not win the monthly giveaway in the previous 2 months. I do not count this as it does not coincide with the monthly giveaway. I hope that makes sense. So, all right. And I completely missed your keyword, Cindy. Let me see. Spindle. Cool. All right, that is going to be our keyword for the giveaway. And it is spindle. SPINDLE. And I don't know if that's right, but we're going to spell it that way because that's how. And only try to do the word twice to make sure, you know, enter it once, wait a couple of seconds, then enter it again. We're up to 18 already. And if you're just coming in, you can go right before I did the entry giveaway drawing. I did show the giveaway prize. And then towards the beginning of the live, I showed it. Or maybe it was kind of around the beginning, the first maybe 20 minutes, I think. We're up to 24. My mom sent me a message. Didn't even notice. All right, we're still sitting at 24. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Still at 24. I think that everybody that wants to enter has been entered because it's not going up. Oh, it's right next to Dee's. Oh, you're very welcome. It better not wash out. It's commercially done. I didn't dye it. I just spun it. Yes. Karen ABQ's Kitty Chloe is in the top 5 for finalists in her group. She has to make first place though on this round. So if everybody could go vote, go to my community tab. I have the link there to vote for Chloe. All right, we're still sitting at 24. I'm going to call it. I think everybody has been entered. So if you have been a previous winner, which is Diana Crane or Esther Ashley, y'all will get either one of you, if y'all get drawn, y'all will get patterns and I will redraw. All right. Good luck, everybody. Please email me. You have 5 days. So today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, by Wednesday, or I'm going to find a new way to draw a winner. All right. Hey, it went up to 26, so it did pick up 2 more people. All right. Okay, Chuck. Thank you. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. DenyseLee, congratulations. You are the live member winner. Congrats. And I think you won one of the monthly giveaways a couple of months ago, or was it one of the member ones? Sandy, Karen, Ellie. Yeah. Maybe it was the member giveaway. That book is in the room since I don't need it anymore, since we're not doing the monthly member giveaway. But congratulations, DenyseLee. Make sure you send me an email claiming the member prize by Wednesday. Okay. All righty. I am going to get going. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I had so much fun. I can't believe it. Almost 2 hours. I talked a little bit about the wheel and the new parts and show these one last time. These are the flyers. I got the holes drilled yesterday. I have the parts drilled out. Just got to get these parts sanded, and I got the washers, the leather washers made, and I got the metal rod in. It's just got to be cut, and then I've got to assemble everything, and I'm hoping by Sunday I'll have them done. So thank y'all, everyone, for being here for this month's member live. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And just remember, next week is the My Hand Spun Yarn sale, and also Momo's selling some mystery bags. And watch out, probably Sunday we'll have a preview video. So, all righty, everyone. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Stay safe, and I will see y'all later. Bye for now, everybody. Much love to you all.